video footage you have just seen here is that of the full contact combat sports venue that has come to be known as mixed martial arts, or MMA for short. As of now, it is the world's fastest growing sport, and according to website visitation, the sixth most popular sport in the U.S. With each and every upcoming major MMA event, the sport continues towards this path on becoming mainstream. And the biggest frontrunner of this emerging sport is the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the most notable MMA organization in the world. Despite the tremendous success the company has had in promoting MMA, there are still those uneducated critics who view the sport in the same manner as they did during the combat sport's infancy, as a no-holds-barred, no-rules, extremely violent sport, which were some of the actual taglines used by the company itself nearly 2 decades ago to promote these events.
And that's how the Ultimate Fighting Championship started. It was like a large infomercial at the beginning because Orion was trying to prove his style was better than other styles.
With producer Bob Marowitz and his Semaphore Entertainment Group, Orion Gracie realized his dream of putting on the first ever televised no-holds-barred event. It was billed as the bloodiest, most barbaric show in history.
Some of the very first opponents of the sport came from U.S. authority members such as Arizona Senator John McCain, who was quick to label the first UFC events as human cockfighting. Shortly after, he sent letters to governors from all 50 U.S. states asking them to ban the sport. Most complied, with 36 states banning UFC events. In response, UFC worked with state athletic commissions to reform various aspects of the sport, including the introduction of weight classes and mandatory gloves, and elimination of kicks to a downed opponent, hair pulling, fish hooking, headbutting, and groin strikes. As of now, Vermont, South Dakota, and Virginia remain the only states to not officially sanction MMA. Still, the uneducated continue to paint the sport as an extremely dangerous one. This is far from the truth. There have been no in-cage deaths, unlike boxing, where the sport has recorded more than 1,000 deaths. In fact, women's cheerleading is even more dangerous. Uneducated critics need to change their conservative mindsets, learn more about the sport, and realize that MMA is a legitimate sport with some of the best, most explosive world-class athletes. In order to be successful at the full contact sport, competitors must learn to become well-versed in a variety of fighting backgrounds, including stand-up striking, throwing or takedowns, and ground fighting. All successful MMA fighters train to fight both on the ground and on their feet. In order to become skillful at all these fighting aspects and have the proper conditioning to last in a fight, which sometimes can amount to 25 minutes over 5 rounds, MMA practitioners devote a tremendous amount of their time to sheer training and not just some thug off the street looking to prove who is a tougher man in a fight. And that is why MMA is a legitimate sport. It can take months to prepare for, but in only a matter of a couple of seconds.